So I haven't vlogged since like February, and to think how long I've gone without vlogging, like it just irks me. So I wanted to go ahead and do a vlog today, trying to build up the strength in my arm to hold my camera, my phone for this long. But I am working on this puzzle that I'm going to show you. I've been working on this for months now, and it is too big for my desk. As you can see, there are pieces threatening to fall off, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but that's the reference picture. It's Frida Kahlo. And yeah, I have my podcast on, the company lot. It's really funny, really good. So yeah, that's good, what I'm gonna be working on. Here is me like 15-20 minutes later. Does it look like I did anything? Yeah, we'll just say it does look different. I have a few things on the agenda today. I'm gonna try to take it easy. I think I woke up with whatever my brother has because I'm just like, my head's hurting and the weather outside is just making me depressed. I'm gonna try to journal a little bit today. I've been working on the Blessed is She devotional. It might not be on sale anymore, but you guys should definitely check it out. It's an ebook, and I think that it's just so, it's called Inner Peace or something like that, or Having Inner Peace, and I think it's just so important to work on that now, especially nowadays where there's so many things that can disrupt our peace. It's greatly helped me to just keep the inner peace as much as I can. So that's what I'm gonna work on. I completely forgot to do videos on these 3 books, so I'm gonna do a wrap up about them eventually. I just forgot about it and I feel like it's too late to do it now. So I finished Just for the Summer last night, or last afternoon I should say, after I got home from work, and the last couple chapters had me in a chokehold. Like, it is such a good book for my acts of service girlies out there. That book is much needed, in just explaining that trope and explaining that love language. And it was a lot of work for the main character Emma to get there, but it is just so rewarding and so gratifying to read that ending after everything the characters have been through. I'll try to do a more detailed explanation later. And this is like really embarrassing, but I haven't even started reading I'll pick that up later. I haven't even started reading Great Big Beautiful Life yet. It's so embarrassing. I posted a story saying that I was so excited to read it, and here I am, like months later, not having read it. So that's gonna be my plan today as well. If I feel good enough, I'll try to go to the gym, but that's probably not in the cards today. So as you can see, I have this crazy to-do list that I write down every day of stuff I'm doing. And since it's Saturday, I'm gonna try to get some more stuff done. I'm also gonna try to write notes for this week's episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. That's what I'm gonna try to do today. So let's see how that goes. I'm gonna work on a few computer things, just basically some stuff I'm trying to check on. I also started, I'm late to the party, but I started Ransom Canyon. Have y'all seen Ransom Canyon? It's such a good show. It came out a while ago, like earlier this year, but I'm just now starting to get into it. I'm on episode 8, I'm almost done. And it's basically like, if you've seen Yellowstone, it's like a Texas Yellowstone. Like, it's literally land being threatened to be taken away. Like, it's good though. It's good. Josh Duhamel, is that how you say his name? He's very good in that show. That actress who plays Quinn, she's amazing too. So I'm not feeling 100% today, and I think it also has to do with the weather. Like I said, when it's like really cloudy all the time, like it affects me. It affects me a lot. Do y'all ever get like so distracted when you're working on something and then you just go to Pinterest because it's your favorite thing in the world? Like, this is what my home screen looks like. Isn't it so cute? I've been into coastal decor recently. Like, I want to change up. Like, this is what my room looks like. I love this little area right here. Like, this little piece of my room is just something I'm really proud of. But I do want to eventually like turn it coastal, like with stuff like this. And it's just such an inspiration. I love it. I know I said I was gonna make a separate wrap-up video for Just for the Summer, but I'm in the mood to talk about it now, and it's my channel. I have free will, so we're gonna talk about it now. This book is just nothing short of amazing. This has got to be in the top 3 books that I've read this year. Granted, the year's not over. I still have a few more months to get my Goodreads goal, which I'm nowhere close to, but reading is not about accomplishing goals. It's about enjoying the material you're reading. This has to be up here with Sunrise on the Reaping. If you guys saw my TikTok on Sunrise on the Reaping, you guys need to go see it. And my reaction there is the same reaction with this book. So we have Emma, who she is a nomad. That's the bare bones foundation of who she is as a person. She moves around every 6 months, I believe, every few weeks, because she is a travel nurse, so she has the freedom to move from place to place once her contract finishes with her job. Her whole problem is that it's a joke that she makes where she feels like she's cursed, where every guy she goes out with goes on a date. The guy finds his soulmate, who he ends up marrying right after he goes on a date with Emma. So it's just this funny, like, dark joke that she makes about herself. She's scrolling on Reddit one day and she reads a post from a guy named Justin who has the same exact problem as her. And so she reads his Reddit thread and she comments on it saying, hey, I have this problem too. That's so weird. Like, every girl you go out with, she finds the guy she marries and stays with after you, right? It's the same thing that happens with me. So they start talking and they strike up conversation and they start to talk about this problem and they make a plan. They're like, okay, what if we date each other and then that cancels out the curse, that breaks the curse, and we find who we're gonna go out with after. It's a really sweet story. Like, they end up meeting in person, and then, like I said at the beginning of this clip, Emma is a nomad. She does not like to stay in one place for too long. She gets anxious and jittery, and she emotionally cannot do it. So that becomes a reoccurring theme throughout this book. I will say there are trigger warnings at the beginning of this book for panic attacks, anxiety, PTSD, depression, depictions of undiagnosed mental health issues, toxic mother, and past child neglect. So if that triggers you, this probably is not the book for you. But otherwise, this book is just amazing. It was probably one of the more emotional books I read this year. It was hard to read some of the stuff about which this book will get into, like her family history and just her emotional progression and just how she ends up at the end of the book is just, it's so good. 5 stars. I have already journaled this in my little reading journal. It's cute. It says I'm booked all week. I think I've shown you guys before. I even listened, and I don't normally do this, I even read and listened to the acknowledgments in the Q&A with Abby Jimenez, the author, at the end of the book. And the way she explains like all the metaphors and just everything that's connected together, it just like blew my mind. Because I'm just like, I respect authors so much for doing this, because it's like you think like 20 steps ahead of me and like the rest of readers. It's just so good. So it is, in total, it is 405 pages long. So it is a bit thick, but it is so rewarding, so gratifying, so worth it to read this and just get something out of it if you're going through the same thing. Like, it's amazing. 10 out of 10, recommend, 5 stars forever. As for my other reading update, I have decided, earlier I said that I was going to start Great Big Beautiful Life because it's embarrassing that I haven't started it. But I also found this on my shelf and I'm like, okay, this looks interesting. What Happened to Goodbye by Sarah Dessen. I've never read a Sarah Dessen book before. The pages, it's almost the same amount of pages as Just for the Summer. The back, the blurb looked interesting even though it's really small, and I like that it's so shiny. So this is probably going to be my next read. I'm probably going to dual read this and Great Big Beautiful Life just because I want to read another book. I am fiending for another book. So yeah, those are my reading updates up to this point. I was going to do a video called 3 books I read this summer, but we're already September. Like, I waited too long, so that's not happening until my end of year wrap up. I might make a TikTok on it, but oh well, that's for later. So I might read a little bit, I might journal. I do want to journal because that is important to me, but I'm also getting a little hungry. You're balanced on top of my After Sun cream. So yeah, here is a fit unironed shirt. I'm gonna go ahead and put on, I still have my old Bridgerton Diamond of the Season collection spray, and it still smells good. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. This smell reminds me of good times. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to La Senterra. I put a little bit of mascara on. We're gonna go walk around. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the plan today. Parents are out of town, so it's just me and my brother, and we're just chilling. we're having a good time. Slight change of plans. So we ended up going to Memorial City Mall. Here with my brother. So we're gonna end up just walking around and just walking around. I haven't been here in like 6 months to a year, so we're just gonna chill and see what we find. That's disgusting.
Yeah, you wanna count shoulders?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's disgusting. Okay.
Hey, look,
all right.
film me.
Guys, this is the iPad I want. Can we make it happen in the comments? Should I open a GoFundMe? This is so cute. Y'all, why are iPads so expensive?
Dude, it's like $1,200 for one.
No, like that's insane. Like that's actually so crazy. Like
I can go on Amazon and get like a Fire Pad or whatever for like $12.
but I want the iPad though, so that's my problem. But I'll save up for it. Can you get me one?
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Wow, okay. This mall trip is mostly just walking. Like we haven't really bought anything, but you don't need to buy anything to necessarily go anywhere. You can just walk and just vibe. So that's what we've been doing basically. I've never been up here before.
I have a bomb.
Y'all, if I look crazy right now, it's because I just took the nastiest nap of my life. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. But at the same time, I feel energized, which is weird. I am gonna get ready to go to the gym and just watch Corey Kenshin's new video because he just dropped his first video in like 2 months. So I need to watch that and get updates and clarity. Let me go ahead and get ready. I am going to probably walk a mile at the gym, maybe lift some. I had a pretty successful day at the gym. I did like 12 minutes on the Stairmaster, which I haven't done in a long time, so I'm proud of myself. So it's probably gonna be the end of this vlog. Pretty uninteresting, but that's the day of my life on a Saturday. It can be unaesthetic, it's fine. So I'm probably gonna eat, I'm probably gonna pray my rosary, and then call it a day. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed vlog content like this, like and subscribe, turn on notifications, that whole YouTube deal. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.